Hello everyone. Okay, it is Wednesday the 8th of April and I thought today I would do like a midweek kind of catch up in my planners with you, and this video will probably go out on Friday, so in a couple of days time. And yeah, so I thought I would just kind of show you my planning and what's working for me currently. So I've got 3 planners here. I do have 4 planners. Now these are not the kind of journals. I do have a separate journal, which is a different thing. This is my financial planner. I will go kind of through it. I do this every day. It's something that I catch up on regularly. I've got my everyday carry, which are my Hobonichi weeks. I've got my catch-all, and I got my new ring Moterm. So that's what the video is going to be about today. And yes, so thank you for joining me. If you're new here, I talk about stationery, planning, journaling, anything to do with stationery, paper, pens. I love stationery to bits. And I post 3 times a week. So if you want to get notifications on when my videos go live, they go live on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And yeah, welcome. If you like this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Okay, let's crack on. So I have had a busy day. So it is now 8 o'clock at night when I'm filming this. The boys have gone to sleep. I didn't think they were going to go to sleep tonight. I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to be up till like Ian gets back from football, because he's just literally walked out the house to go to football. And I'm like, oh, I really wanted to get a video done for Friday, because then I can download it to my laptop and stuff. So yeah, I haven't sat. I did sit down with my planners at 5:30 this morning when I got up. So I did do the general bits, but I just kind of wanted to go through my process and what I do. And I have got a little bit of catching up to do for the day. So here we go. I have had one of those busy days, you know, where you can't sit down. So the boys slept all night, which was fantastic. It was like, oh, I looked at my watch my phone this morning, and it said 5:30, and I was like, oh, asleep for 7 hours. Wow, I was so pleased. I mean, the boys had been asleep longer than that, obviously, but I had been to sleep for 7 hours. It was wonderful. So, yeah, it, started off well. By 9 o'clock, I will show you what I had done in a minute. By 9 o'clock, I was on one of them today where I think it might be hormones and stuff, because it might be that kind of time of the month where I just want to clean the world. I want to sort the world out. Well, basically the house. And yeah, so I stripped the sofa. I took the covers off. We've got a big corner sofa, a DFS one. We bought it when we first moved in 5 years ago. It's like a grey colour. And yeah, you get, you get watermarks or dripping marks or stuff on it. So so I stripped all the covers off. I mean, I do wash them regularly. Probably, I would say twice a year. Probably the kind of major changes in season, so spring, summer, and then I'll go autumn, winter as well. I know you probably shouldn't wash the covers in the washing machine, but I've done it since we've had this, and having 2 babies while I had this sofa as well, there was always marks and stuff and chocolate, crisps or so yeah, I had done that by 9 o'clock this morning. I had cleaned all underneath the sofa, got all the toys out that had rolled underneath. I've used thick nano tape now to go under the bottom of the sofa to stop the toys going underneath. Our youngest, who has autism as well, he likes to shove all of his toys under the sofa, and he likes to get them all out on the floor. That's his mind works like that, and yeah, we get a lot going underneath the sofa, so it's quite regularly I have to sweep under the sofa, get everything out, pull everything out. So I did all that. Plus, I took the mat up in the front room, washed it, and then I've got all the covers back on and everything as well. So I've done all that today. Plus, I sorted the boys' clothes out in the bedroom. I was kind of on one of them at the weekend where I was like, I can't find any trousers for Maddock. I don't understand where all of his trousers are going. I mean, I know sometimes I have to send extras to school and things, from different playtimes and forest school and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I couldn't find any of his trousers. So basically, I sorted through their drawers, and Zachary's got loads of clothes. And Maddock needs more clothes. So I need to do some shopping for Maddock, bless him. So these are the Midori dot markers I use. I love these things. You can get them in lots of different colours. I think I'm just missing one colour. I don't know which one I'm missing. There is 6. So you can buy them in packs of 3. So you can get the neutral colours and you can get the brighter colours. So obviously I have bought these separately over a period of time. I don't think I bought a multi-pack. Well, I couldn't have, because I don't know which ones I've got. So I am missing one of the neutral tone ones. So yeah, I like to change up the colour. And I also use I use this nice bright one to track Zachary and Maddox's school, and I do it to track low stationery spend. So I put it green if I haven't spent a lot, and red if I have spent a bit too much. And then I try to get outside every day, whether it's in the garden or take the boys for a walk or something like that. And then if I have a hypo, so my type 1, and today I did have a hypo. So I need to mark that down. I did have a hypo earlier where my blood sugar dropped below 3.5. Not a major hypo. I spotted it straight away. I was feeling a bit funny. So I'm quite sensitive to my diabetes. So I'm okay. Right. I have had a no spend on stationery today. I've been very good because I've been busy cleaning. And I got outside. Yeah, we spent loads of time in the garden today. It's been sunny here. Sunny, sunny, sunny. Very, very warm. Literally, I took the boys in the garden and I was like, holy moly. It was toasty warm outside. Can you see that full? Just make sure you can see everything in full. Yeah, so in fact, it was too hot for me. I'm not with red air. The sun's not my friend. I like getting in the garden and doing gardening, but I can't stay in the sun for too long. Just going to get my stencils. This is the pen I'm using currently for just marking up things. So I'm just going to update my cousin, my catch-all, and update the things that have happened, the things that I now know are going to happen on certain days. So I'm just using a Uniball one. I think it's a Uniball one. Yeah. Plum purple. There you go. Plum purple, not 0.5. Right. So where's my planner? Because I use my planner in my cousin. So, preschool development call was had on Tuesday. Cookies to lunch for Callum and Jack. And then book a meal out for me and the girls. Yep, I've done that. New bills and new benefits due to go live. Done that one. Now, I don't think I've got anything else to update on the monthly. Got Ian's out for breakfast with the lads there. Maddox off school there. I think 16th, 17th and 18th is a busy week. So next week's a busy week. And then I need to confirm plans with Laura to go to the pen show. Right, what am I waiting for? London Graphic order came, little one. Oh, my filofax turned up. You'll be pleased to know if you've been watching my videos, I've had a bit of a trauma with my filofax order. Nothing to be fair, the first order was a problem with, because filofax sent it to the wrong person. Suzanne, someone else. And and then the second one that they sent out, FedEx delivered it to the wrong address. And then it's took, obviously because of Easter, it's took another week and a bit to get here. So it's finally arrived. It's my new notebook for my social media. Now, this is a personalisation station one, so you can create your own. You can choose the cover, you can choose what you want as inserts. I always go for dot grid because I like dot grid. And then you can get all the accessories and stuff to go with it as well. I mean, I've had Planning with Suzanne printed on the front. I do have a 30% off code for Personalisation Station. So if you wanted a notebook or something, they're really, really good. You can even get your inserts done for your planners as well from filofax. Yeah, so they're really, really good. I really love the Personalisation Station. There's lots of options on there. Right, I think we are pretty much, I do need to rebook the dentist because I had to cancel. So I'll just put that in my rebook dentist appointments for all of us. Checkups. So we have to pay monthly for our dentist. I mean, it's £18 a month and the boys kind of come under that. So for each one of us, we pay £18 a month. They were an NHS dentist, but they seem to be few and far between at the minute. So yeah, so we just bit the bullet and have to pay. So there we go. So these are my monthlies. So let's crack on. Let's have a look at the weeklies. See what I've got to catch up on in there. So this week I have done I'll just put that away. I don't need it until I have my weeks. This week I have created a spread with Cocoa and Fluff stickers. I love this sidebar. And I also utilised some of the printables I got from Cocoa and Fluff. So if you are into printables, she has got some in her shop. And this, I think it's ink and something collection. Sorry, can't remember. I will put it in the description. But yeah, it's been... I like this. I didn't do a kind of big functional one this week. I went with lots of deco because I knew it was kind of a quiet week for me and the boys, and with Easter on Monday and things. And then like literally for Sunday, I've just put back to school prep. So get the uniforms ready and stuff like that. I kind of know, and I've got a separate list which I'll show you in my Moterm. And yeah, I just put the kind of basics down, but I do go back in and just fill a little bit in on each day. Kind of a little bit of memory planning, I suppose. Especially when there's not much going on. So I'm just going to put clean sofa. Clean mat. Time in the garden. And I think we'll be having a late tea, me and Ian, tonight. Now, for tomorrow, I think Mum wants to go to M&S. Well, I want to go to M&S as well. I can't do a full shop in M&S. If you've never heard of M&S, by the way, M&S is a kind of higher end, I would say, supermarket in the UK. They do the loveliest food. I can't do a full shop there because they're quite expensive. But I do have to get little bits and bobs from there. So I tend to do my big shop in Sainsbury's because I've always shopped in Sainsbury's because I worked for them for 23 years. And then I then tend to shop about a bit for what the boys like, you know, because the boys eat particular foods only. And yeah, it's I tend to kind of go about a bit and see if I can get a cheaper option and things in different places as well. So I'm just trying to utilize some of these TCMC stickers that I keep in the back. So I've got a blank sheet there, which any leftovers from kits, from my TCMC kits, I put in the back and I try to use them up in the weeklies and stuff. So the only one I'm not using at the moment on the TCMC is my trackers. So I need to kind of think about how I'm going to use them. Tomorrow, let's put down that. Oh, stuck a sticker over a sticker there. Yeah, so I will put a little heart down. I'll use that one. And now, what kind of time for it? Doesn't really matter about the time, does it? To be honest. M&S shop. Oh, excuse me if you can hear my stomach. I'm a bit hungry. M&S, but me and Ian are going to have tea when he gets back from football tonight, I think. M&S shop with Mum. That's that. And Callum's coming for his tea after work tomorrow. I've got a miso paper due tomorrow. I'm going to put that there and miso paper due. I would say AM because it comes with a post-it. I think I really need to do my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I'm a redhead, so I have to dye my eyebrows and my lashes brown. So otherwise I look like, well, I don't look like I've got any. And I also, I kind of perm my lashes so that they curl backwards. I use a Luxe cosmetics kit. Quite, you know, I've been using for a couple of years now. I just like the I do the no makeup look a lot now. as a mom that doesn't get a lot of sleep. So and I like to take a bit of pride in kind of what I look like and stuff, even though nobody hardly sees me. But yeah, it's I want to try and get them done maybe on Friday because I don't think we've got anything planned. Ian's off on Friday. He's out on Saturday morning when we normally take the boys to my mum and dad's on a Saturday. Okay, I think my weekly's up to date. Now, I do have a bit of daily bits to do on here, which I'm not caught up with. By the way, if you're after this is okay, I'm going to say it, shitty Jackie. I think that's right. It might be completely wrong, so I'm so sorry if it's wrong. But this one is from Miso Paper. She does 2, so I've put you get a little pack of stickers to put on it as well. So it's just, you know, some boards that you get, some writing boards, they feel weird when you put them under the page to write. This doesn't. Even when you put it under one page, it still feels really good to write on with my Kleiner. So yeah, that's a really good one. I find some a bit kind of weird underneath, but I like that one. Right, I haven't put my calendars on for this week, so if you've not seen my videos before, I like to use this 2026 calendar from Eric Smallthings. So I like to put the little calendars on every day for the week. Have you been watching the Space Artemis? I have. I've really enjoyed it. I think it's been great. I mean, some of it's a bit of a long drawn out process and stuff, you know, watching some of the videos and things, but I like science. So I'm just using my glue, my Cockio glue, to stick this in. It goes on blue, but it dries clear. And it's square so that it can get in the corners. So to put that down, and I'll add a little bit more deco in a bit. Yeah, so yeah, I've been watching. Very interesting. Some of the photos they took. Wow. Wow. We're all made of stardust. Love it. Okay, right. I think I might have to close the curtains in a minute. I think I will close it now, actually. Okay, I have to unplug my light for 1 second. Because I had the light wrapped around me. There we go. Sorry about that. I just didn't want the world looking in. Mind you, we've got quite a big hedge and fencing around the back, so I don't think anybody would be interested in seeing me sat by the window talking to myself, or it looks like. I try to shift these about a bit on where they're placed so that it doesn't add too much bulk. My planner is chunky already. I'm not bothered. I don't mind a chunky planner. It's just when it gets a bit kind of chunky and you can't write in certain bits. But I know with Hobonichi, you can bend it back and stuff on itself to make it easier to write. Yeah, so we've had a busy day in our house. I did not think the boys were going to go to sleep tonight, to be fair. I thought, oh, the boys haven't done enough today, but I suppose we did. And we were up at 5:30. Maddox's been playing with his trains, and Zachary's been playing in the mud, and he has been destroying the daisies and the dandelions in the garden, and then picking up all the dirt and sprinkling it everywhere. He's a little monkey. I like that he likes to get dirty. The thing is, if I gave him a piece of food, he won't pick up a banana himself. I mean, I'm a bit funny with banana. He's like this. Little pinchy. Don't touch it if it sticks. But yet he'll stick his hands in anything like to play outside. I know it's like a sensory thing. And he's got a relationship with food that's funny, like his mum. So I'm going to bang it right in the middle there on the Sunday. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, I'll put that glue away before it gets all dried. Sorry about that, guys. I heard a little thud. I thought, uh-oh, one of them's up. But it was the shoes falling. Right, let's have a look. What have we done today? We have downstairs, full night's sleep. Okay. By 9 AM, I had... Oh, I put me board down. Go straight through, won't I? I like to put it on the other side because I put stickers on the other side. So how is your week going? I can't wait for back to school next week. I really can't. I'm tired. And it's not just that. It's keeping them busy all the time. And, you know, it's... Oh. Teachers are fantastic, aren't they? So, let's see. 9 AM, I had stripped the sofa, washed it, and cleaned underneath. And hung the covers out to dry. The boys are getting to that point where they're... Zachary's now interested in, like, the iPad. Literally. He's only interested in it for like 10 minutes. But Maddox loves his iPad. So trying to kind of maneuver it, and Maddox doing really, really well, sharing. I did tell his teacher last time I spoke to her that he's doing really well with it. It's a big thing for Maddox. He's got this relationship with his iPad, and it helps him with a lot of stuff. So he's learned so much through the games and the apps and stuff. You know, like the autism apps and things that I try to get for him. Yeah, I've seen this new stuff about screen time for children and things that the UK government is suggesting. So they're now saying that all children should not have any screen time over an hour. That includes anything, TV, phone, an hour a day. And I mean, my boys don't have phones anyway, and they probably won't have phones because, you know, of their abilities and things until a later stage. But yeah, that's a difficult one. It certainly is a difficult one for us. But you know, they don't use them at all in school or anything like that. But there you go. It's yeah, I suppose it's, I mean, we try to take the boys out. We try to, you know, get them outside, get them playing and things like that as much as possible. Sometimes you've just got to kind of go with the flow. Okay. What did I do in the garden today? I did water the plants. Oh, I put some weeding cover down around my Acer tree, which I probably need to write in my other planner, actually. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that daily for a minute because I'm trying to think of everything I've done. I think I might just do that as a list instead of a full-on journaled kind of day. It wasn't that kind of day, you know. It was more of a tick box day. Right, so again, I'd done the little kind of basic things this morning when I got up, because I like to sit and calmly go through my planners and stuff. I have got, don't think I've got anything to update in there. I know Callum's coming because I've put it in my catch-all. I suppose I could put miso paper in there. It's not a major. Oh, sorry. I'm yawning now. It's because I haven't stopped all day. Right. Where's my weekly? Hello, weekly. Right. Ian's got football. Wendy visiting mum. Today was about cleaning. Ah, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my TCMC stickers. And I've got some cleaning ones. Some cute cleaning stickers from the last release. So I wanted to use those in my... How cute are these? Yesterday, I put the first proper load of washing on the line. Sparkly clean, I like that one. Well, these are washi stickers as well, so they're super, super cute. I do love TCMC. I think everyone loves TCMC. I mean, Helen's just so lovely. I'm going to... Oh, what did I do on Monday? What did we do on Monday? We walked down to Mum and Dad's. Well, I haven't got a sticker for that there. So let's go with... I'm going to put a washing machine next to that one because I have washed the sofa covers. I got some of that upholstery cleaner, you know, with like a brush on the end. And I did the arms of the chair and I did the underneath. That took some doing. But there you go. It's done. I'm going to put some bubbles. They're so cute. And then Ian's got football tomorrow. Callum's coming for tea tomorrow. So that's that. I think it's give rain tomorrow. Yeah, it has. Let's give rain tomorrow. Back to normal. Oh, it says sunny again on Friday. Oh, might get, what can I wash? What can I get on the line? That's what I need to, that's what it'll be about now, is planning on what I'm going to get on the washing line. What can I clean in the house? Bedding. Okay, got nothing else to add to that yet. Right. 2 pints of water today. Nope. PM skincare, yes. Nasal steroids, yes. Planning and journaling, yes. Low spend, yes. Cool. That's up to date. Right. Now. Oh, do I love this. I've got some new bits to go in. Not today, though. So this is my Moterm personal rings. I love personal rings. I love personal rings. It's just, the size is just spot on. It's like a B6, isn't it? I think it's a B6. I'm pretty sure it's a B6 because I got a B6 notebook here you can fit in the back. So yeah. So let's have a look where I've got to catch up. I don't use my planner in this one. I use a Zento. Oh, I do apologise for yawning. Prepare the boys for back to school. That's kind of more towards the weekend. Northern Pen Show, and I've done both of those. Now, I have been using my Kakuno. My Kakuno. Kakuno? Yeah. Pilot Kakuno. Oh, lovely, lovely pen. Lovely pen. This paper takes it really well as well. So this is the Navigator 120 GSM. I like a thicker paper for my printables. So, yeah. My inbox is pretty much done. I need to message Tracy with some dates. I did the ALN transport thing for school, for Maddock for September today. And my weeklies. Now, I always use this insert. This is actually called the ADHD Weekly, Week on 2 Pages, and it's from Planner Room Shop. Planner Room Shop has got tons and tons and tons of different printables. They're fantastic. So if you, I'll tag her shop below. Oh God, sorry. I think I better check my blood sugars in a minute. That's why I'm probably yawning a bit. Edit my video. I've done that. So what I tend to do is I like to do a kind of overview of the week, but in a smaller format. And I like to do a to-do list, but then I like to break it down into the week in terms of what I'm doing each day. And I kind of probably just do that in the other planners as well, but I like this layout. All these stickers are Midori. They're Midori. No. Furuwashiko. Midori. Iconic. And I think that's Midori. That is Sayami. Sayami? I think I showed it in one of my haul videos. It's pet tape from, oh, and they are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous pet tapes. Anyway, that's my weekly that I use. Now, these are my dailies. These are not specific daily printouts. These are from Sort Stuff Out. She's over on Instagram as well. She's called Ellie Sorts Stuff. Ellie Sorts Stuff Out or Ellie Sorts Stuff. I'll tag her in. I know she's definitely got a page on YouTube. So these are just like these are just a daily kind of note. No, they're just like a notes page broken down into different grid. So I've just been utilising them for a bit of I'm just enjoying using a lot of my stickers. bit of memory keeping, bit of this is kind of what I did for today. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, I haven't put 2 stickers there. Run errands with mum and pizza takeaway. Yeah, we had a takeaway last night. Do like a takeaway. We're trying to be good, but last night, well, after cooking like a lamb dinner and stuff at the weekend, I just really don't want to cook. I just do not want to cook. These are Paper K. Paper K is great. I've been shopping with Paper K a long time. I've got a little binder. She does such fantastic little icon stickers. They're great. She does great kits as well. Dot the Bear. So this is just a traveller's notebook, passport, sticker book. And I printed off her little Dot the Bear thing. And I think this must have been a sticker because it's on vinyl. I haven't printed that off. Maybe I cut it out of one of the sheets that was... Sorry. I am so sorry. I don't know what is wrong. Sorry, guys. Had to pause the video. The yawning was getting a little bit excessive, which was my body telling me that my blood sugars were dropping quite fast. So... orange juice and I mix my own pure orange juice and passion fruit juice. You know, like a J2O, but cheaper. So orange juice to the rescue. Saved my life more than you know. Right. Let's crack on with what we were doing. Right, run errands with mum. What stickers have I got for that? Got loads of older stickers in the back here, which I need to check if I can use. I like using my stash. Try to keep odds, bits and bobs all together, and I try to keep them in shop so that I know where things are. No, they're not really. No. Oh, I like that little stall one. That's cute. Oh, it might be a bit big actually. Oh, it's too big. Tell you what though, that mall sticker. I don't really have malls. I suppose we do have malls, but they're not called malls here. I'm going to stick that one there. So then so what I'm doing as well with this, so say I've got on the daily, I did the PSD call, so the preschool development call there. I've put where I've put the notes for it so that I can reference it back later on in my, let me show you. These are some new daily journal ones that I've printed off. These are from SUZANNE. She's on Instagram and she does free printables, SUZANNE, and I like these coloured ones. So I've just printed some of those off to try out. I'm really enjoying just kind of getting stuck in. Now I haven't got an inbox set up in this planner yet because I do have like a grid one coming from Ellie sort stuff out. So I've got to-do lists. This one was for the Easter lamb roast, you know, kind of because it was a bit of a special meal. So I just wanted to get everything right. So, and I put some Easter stickers around it. These stickers were from Planny Thing. I've got a sticker book by them. That's my back to school list that I mentioned earlier. So kind of prepare the uniforms. I've got to prepare the uniforms and that separately because Maddox doesn't go back till Tuesday, but Zachary is back on Monday. Because Zachary had teacher training day the day before the holidays and Maddox got it after the holidays. So there you go. So getting them prepared. And then we've got spring clean, which is what I've kind of done today. That's what I wanted to do. I have got a nice, I wanted to add some stickers to the bottom of this one from the TCMCs. Now I don't want to use a vinyl sticker because I don't really keep to-do lists for very long. I'm going to do the sparkly clean one again. And I'm going to do... Which one? Oh, they're all so cute, man. I could just stick them all everywhere. I'm going to do spray bottle. I really, really need to clean my oven. I hate cleaning the oven. It is like the worst job in the universe. I'm sorry, it just is. I would rather clean 100 toilets than clean the oven. Ugh. I mean, it's not even that bad. I put them, you know, those liners that go on the bottom to stop all the rubbish falling on it. You know, when you're cooking. To be honest, I use the air fryer a lot more, and I've got a special air fryer cleaner now. It's like a spray. I think it's I got it from Home Bargains. Who makes it? The yellow one, the dead cheap one. Right. I want another sticker there, but I might want to add something to that list, so I'm gonna go with the little floor cleaner. I like that. Cool. So they're my to-do lists. I got quite a bit done today. Right, let's update my brain dumps. So in my brain dump, I have got this trigger list. This is from Watch Becca. Well, it used to be Watch Becca Plan, but it's now Watch Becca Create. Now she's got a Ko-fi page where she does stencils and stuff. These stencils are from Watch Becca Create. Now I think you can get them from Roro and Lou. She's got some in her Etsy shop now. But I'm not sure if Deb ships to the UK. Becca does, and I think she's going to be filling up her shop in the next couple of weeks because I saw it on Instagram today. So, but this is a trigger list, and this was a free printable on her page. If you find her on Instagram, actually, she's on here as well. She's definitely on here. Watch Becca Plan. Right. We have done everything here. Oh, I must do his school dinners. Back to school Monday, school decision, plan catch up with the girls, and I have booked that. So that is done. Lashes and brows I need to do. I did my nails. Look how short my nails are on one hand compared to the other. It's always my right hand. That's the worst. And that is that up to date. These are my notes from PSD. So in the jot it down section. So again from AE Elizen. And then we've got some stickers and stuff in the back. And in the back here, I always keep like appointment cards. I have got prescriptions that need to go in. Yeah, so that is my Moterm up to date. So I can put that back in there. Now I will quickly show you my financial planner, but I can't show you a lot of stuff in there. So this is the Ochre filofax personal rings Malden, and I love it. This is my favorite filofax. I have had this for 2 years and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I lost my bear off the front. If you've been following me a while, I used to have this lovely bear. It was from the Rosy Life Planner, and I made the mistake yesterday. There was a bit sticking up on the corner, and then I lifted it thinking that maybe it was a peelable thing, and it wasn't. So it's ruined and it's had to go in the bin. Anyway, so I will get my dot marker out because I haven't done this today. On the calendar, let me see what we've got going on here. So I've got my bills written down. So these are bills kind of that, you know, big bills. So Sky bills, rent, that kind of thing. So like a monthly tracker, you know, like council tax. So we don't pay council tax in February or March because we pay over 10 months, not 12. So that kind of thing, just to track payments. And then I've got kind of when paydays are coming, and I've also got there when, you know, like we've got a birthday we need to buy for or something, or an event, or the boys' birthdays. Here's my tiger. Excuse me. My favourite tiger. This is from Ellie Sort Stuff. I love this tiger. Now I can't show you these next ones because these are my weekly budgeting. So what I do with weekly budgeting is I just use blank note paper. I draw a line down the middle, money in, money out, totals at the bottom. That's it. I don't use printouts or anything like that. I find it's a bit messy. It gets a bit messy. So, you know, like if I've got a bill due out, I'll cross it out, tick it, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that was that. Anyway, that's what I do with that. I have got a section here for projects. So, these are home projects. Yeah, so I've split it into living room, gardens, bathroom, hallway, bedroom, and council stuff, which I need to contact about. I've got the boys, so what's coming up over the next few months, mainly school stuff, that one. This is my wish list. I've had this wish list since the new year, and my pen's still on there. I really, 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 really want that pen, but I'm not going to get it. I keep telling myself nope. Anyway, I've got a garden one to do. I had an Easter one, so I split that up into the boys. So Maddox, Zachary, Callum, and then I put Alex on here, nephew. And then that's, I've got a few more pages of those left. And then I've got note paper. And see, that's a B6 notebook in the back. That's what I put all my like freezer inventories and stuff in. You know, when I'm doing like meal planning and things. And that is me up to date. So I hope that's been okay. It's a bit of a long one. I think we're on 55 minutes. Oh, I do apologise. So you have to put me on double speed. Especially through the yawning bit. So I do apologise. I don't tend to edit. I let you see what I do in real kind of time. And if I make mistakes, I make mistakes. So, yeah, life happens, doesn't it? And I had a hypo in the middle of one, so fantastic. There you go. Have a wonderful week. I will see you back. So this is going out Friday. You will see a haul video for next Monday. And back to plan with me's after that as well. Okay, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. Bye now.